Hi there, this is Alan with kickstartcommerce.com, and in today's tutorial I want to show you how you can actually change your WordPress login page, its logo. And so I'm running a local version of WordPress, as you can see here, just by this is the 2016 theme that I basically have activated on this local instance of WordPress. And then when you go to log in, obviously all WordPress installations are powered by WordPress, obviously, but then they are sporting the WordPress logo. So I want to show you how you can quickly change that. And so what we're going to do is basically log in here. And once you get logged in, essentially what you will do is go to plugins. We will click add new. And the plugin that we'll be searching for is called My WordPress Login Logo. We'll give it a moment here to search for that plugin, and there it is, My WordPress Login Logo, and we'll go ahead and install. And we will activate. And then once it's activated, in the left-hand side here in the lower left, you'll see the My WordPress Login logo now has been added to the left-hand menu. So we'll go ahead and click My WordPress Login logo. And from here, basically it gives you what the maximum width should be and what the height should be for the logo, and where that logo should link, as well as that logo's title when you hover over it. And then it gives you an opportunity to have a link. And so what we'll do now is go over to the media section. I've already uploaded a few images here, from a small to a really large logo. And so I'm going to choose this third logo here. So pretty good size, 450 by 223. And height, we're going to copy that link, close out, go down here to My WordPress Login logo, add it here, paste that in, and then you can change. So for instance, I already know that this logo height will need to be changed to like 120. And then other than that, you can click update. And there's the current logo that it will show you on the login page. And then what we'll do is log out. And there's the logo. And so you can see it kind of had a fade in effect on it. And so this is one way that you could change it. Obviously, your logo could use a transparent image if it wanted to. I just chose an image with a white background. Now, that's one way to change the logo. It's easy enough, but then let's say you don't have the skills to create a transparent background. That being said, I want to show you a totally different way of achieving the same thing, but using or adjusting your function file. And so you will write a little bit of code. It's easy. You'll be able to see it. So we'll jump back in. And so we'll log back in here, and then what we will do is we will go into plugins, and then essentially go and deactivate my WordPress login logo, and we will want to delete it. And once we delete that, then we will log back out, and it should show us the traditional WordPress logo. All right, so now talking about this other method. So it's pretty easy. So I'm going to switch screens here to Sublime so that you can actually see the code. So my root directory for this local instance is SSI is the folder, and then pretty much you have all the other folders, although migration and UPD, they are not WordPress directories. Those are directories that I added on my own that I've just used to experiment different things. Nevertheless, The directory that you're looking for is the WP-content directory. And then within it, you're looking for the themes directory. And then within it, you're looking for the 2016 theme or your active theme. Once you get within your active theme, the next thing you're looking for is the functions.php file. We're going to modify this file with some simple code here. And so what you will want to do is, so lines 459 all the way to the end, these are the lines that we'll add in to your functions file. Now, one thing to note is that if your functions file, you don't want it to see this. So if you have that question mark and then the closed caret sign, you'll need to delete that at the end of your file so that your function that the function text is red, and then the my underscore login underscore logo underscore 1 is pink or looks just like this. Obviously, I said I'm using Sublime. Really, any code editor is likely going to change the syntax to a different color should you use it. The reason it's changing it here is because in the lower left-hand corner I have it selected as PHP. So all that being said, make sure that it looks just like this. And then essentially what we've done is I've done a couple things because the actual WordPress background is gray. And so because I don't have a transparent image of my logo, I want to make this white, the background white, and then change the logo to be the Kickstart Commerce logo. So jumping back into Sublime, you'll see here we start a function. We close that PHP because now we're going to write some HTML, just some quick CSS code. So you'll need all of this CSS in there. And then essentially what I do is tell the body.login that the background needs to be white, and you can either use the hex or you can actually just type in the word, replace everything I have highlighted with the word white. That being said, the logo is basically a link tag, so an A element. And essentially what you're going to do is you're going to change a few things. One, you're going to tell it that the background image is this URL, which is the URL that I had copied and pasted. So you can add that in there just like that. The next thing that we're going to change is we're going to change the padding bottom to it and add just a little bit more, 30 pixels worth. And then we're going to change the background size to be the full width, which was the 320 pixels. Then we're going to change the height to 120. So those same settings that we set using the plugin, we're going to set them here just using CSS. So once that's set, then the last thing that you'll need to do is actually add an action there on line 477, add action, login in queue, scripts, and then make sure whatever you name this function up here is down here. And then we'll save this file, and then we'll go back, and then we'll refresh, and what should happen is it should be white, and then the logo should be the Kickstart Commerce logo. So let's refresh, and voila, there it is, white background, Kickstart Commerce logo, all is well. And so that's just a couple of easy ways that you can do it. If you don't feel comfortable doing the code, then you can use the plugin, but just realize that the plugin limits you and that you'll need to have a logo with a transparent background. That being said, please subscribe to the YouTube channel for Kickstart Commerce, as well as visit kickstartcommerce.com, and in the right-hand side, sign up and subscribe to our daily scoop where I share search marketing, domain strategies to grow your business, as well as WordPress tips and tricks. That's it for this tutorial. Thanks, and that's all for now.